Welcome to Saturday morning tea. Come laugh and talk with me. Oh, Saturday morning tea. Yes, y'all better come get this tea with Coach T on this Saturday morning. Yes, come on in. I'm going to give a few more minutes for people to come in, talk to my Instagram friends for a minute. Hey, Insta, what's going on? You guys better chime in. Y'all better say what's up. How you doing? How's everything going? And to all my people on social media, I told you I'm everywhere. I'm going to be on all the social media platforms today. So come on in for Saturday morning tea. I want to welcome you all to the program. I'm just so excited. Because there is a lot going on. Share with a friend to motivate. We got to motivate each other to motivate. Let me know, thumbs up if you can hear me okay. If you out there in this amazing world joining in, y'all better chime in and say something to your girl. This Saturday morning, because I know it's up there and people got things to do, but you can listen. Listen, you ain't got to watch. You can just listen, turn it on and listen. But let's get started. Welcome to Saturday morning tea with Coach T. Live. We are live, and it's been a long time since I've been live, you guys. So I just want to welcome you this morning. This is a millionaire mindset. Okay, so we're changing our thought process, right? That's where it begins. So that we can get it, so we can get the money, so that you can get what it is that you need out of life. But a lot of that is mental. Okay, so once we start changing our mindset to think like a millionaire, things to start believe me, things to start rolling in like they should. All right, as they should. Okay, so in honor of the Christmas season, do I look a little Christmassy to you guys? In honor of the Christmas season, um, I just wanted to have this conversation, right? Talk to you guys about changing things up in your mind frame, right? And this is a real candid conversation, y'all, open to anyone. So somebody just share this information with somebody. Share this information with somebody. Okay. Good morning, Vivian May. So good to see you on this Saturday morning. Share this information with somebody because they're going to need it. People are going to need it because we about to start creating some millionaires out here. And because we all have the potential. We all do. We all have the potential to get what it is that we need to get out of life. All right. Okay. So let me go back to where we are. The introduction. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. I am Coach T, EnStacia White. I am a transition and purpose driven life coach. I get people to seeing how meaningful, how amazing they are to this here world we live in because we all have a space, we all have a place, and we all have something that we need to be doing. Okay. So I get you all ready to start that plan up and get you visually seeing what it is that you were destined to be here to do. And then behind that, that money gonna follow. You start living in your passion driven purpose, baby, that money gonna follow. All right. So I am an organization, prioritization, and monetization coach. What that all means is I organize to prioritize to simplify your life. And when you start doing those type of things and putting those type of things in place, then life becomes everything you want it to be. So, like I said, this is a conversation. So, make sure you are joining in, asking questions, talking, getting into it, okay? All right. So one of three of my philosophy bars is the three M's. And you will hear me talk about these three M's over and over and over because if you want to get your life right, you got to get these three M's in line. which is what we talking about today, our mindset. So mindset, management, and money. We gotta align those things so that when you are moving to your destiny, then all the things will move and align like they should. Okay. So our topic today is so let's get so our topic today is we're talking about the 3 millionaire mindsets for the Christmas season. So we are before I ever get started, I always want to start you guys off with a little scripture because everything I do has meaning, has purpose, and I don't just be coming up here just doing this stuff to just do it. Let me see who's joining us this morning. Hey there, Miss Regina. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are getting every single thing you need out of life. And yes, Miss Regina, it is basketball season. So I do get a break for a couple of weeks. So I will be getting back to you. Okay. So just be patient with your girl because it is a lot of moving parts in the end of the year with basketball season. But if you didn't know and you don't know, our team brought home the championship this week. So I'm excited about that because it's deserving. All right, so let's get back into it. Our scripture to go with what we are talking about today is for where your treasure is, your heart should be also. Mm. So when I speak about passion driven purpose, that's what I'm talking about. Wherever your heart, wherever your treasure is, whatever it is that you want to monetize or do in life and just be great at it, your heart should be in it. So right now, baby, if you're doing something that your heart ain't in, stop. Don't do it. Stop doing it. All right, just stop doing it. Do something different because life is made up that way. Okay. So but like I said, just make sure you are sharing this broadcast with people because the little nuggets that we have today, they will change people's lives. You know, they will. I take a lot of time and I do a lot of research to make sure that my topics are in line with what people are going through, what people need. Okay. So just make sure that you are being speaking life into somebody. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. So, can you, we, us, can we begin to normalize talking about real life ish? We talk a lot. We do. We talk a lot, but we ain't talking about nothing. We talking about somebody else. We talking about what somebody else is doing, but we ain't really talking about nothing. So I really want us to get in line and get in tune with us really talking to each other about real life ish. Okay, real life ish. And so I don't sugarcoat. I don't play down life. I'm going to tell you how to live life abundantly. I am going to consistently give information so that you can live the life that you are destined to live. Period. Okay, there is no if ands about it. And this is a conversation for grown people who are ready. Okay, ready, really ready. Don't be playing ready. Now some things that you have to start doing in your life, it has to make big changes. And people do not like change, and I get it. I get it. I wasn't a fan of change. I don't like change either. It's in my DNA really don't like change. But once I learned to love change, then everything that I needed to come to me began to come to me. So this is really ready to change the current situation and live the life you are destined to live. All right? Seriously. Seriously. We got to start doing that. It's no if, ands, or buts about it. Okay? So if you don't know, and I'm going to put in the chat a hashtag. So y'all go follow this hashtag because I did a series last I think it was last week. It was an email series. So you only got it if you're a part of our special group or an email, but it was talking about planning a millionaire dream life. And I gave 5 amazing strategies, some other amazing tips inside of those strategies. And I offer free training. So I'm gonna put this hashtag because if you follow the hashtag, I should have had my virtual assistant on today, but I was so excited to do this today. Oh, you guys, can I make my stuff bigger? There we go. You know, my eyes ain't what they used to be. Anybody else having that problem? Okay, that should be it right there. That should be it. So hopefully when you click on it, if I did it right, it should come up as a hashtag and you can follow the entire email series because it was some good stuff in there. It was some really good stuff. Just starting to lay the foundation. Y'all know that's what I do. I teach people how to lay the foundation um to their lives so you're not going back and forth, or just every time you get to a certain point, you coming back around that wheel, not being or doing what it is you need to do. Now, y'all know what time it is. Chime in where you from, who you are, whatever it is you want to tell us, what you got going on this Saturday. Tell us what's going on this Christmas season. So right now in the comments, while I'm chit chatting, I need you all to tell me what's going on right in your life right now. What's happening? The 3 millionaire mindsets for the Christmas season. So a lot of the things that I talk about is disillusion and what we were trained as young people. We got to get all that information out of our mind and start building some new stuff, doing some new stuff, right? So because of our disillusion, no mindset, surrounding these holiday season, I want you all to know that 42% of Americans are expecting to go into debt. Why? Why do we keep doing the things that we doing and it ain't generating us no money, no income, no nothing? That makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Let me see. I wanted to check something out real quick. So give me a few seconds to check it out. I don't know what I do, y'all. I do not know. Okay, so yeah, there we go. And I just want to go here. When you're dealing with technology, it do what it want to do, and you just got to be patient with it. But I'm gonna come back over here. I'll check that in a minute. All right. So if you haven't already, I'm gonna need you guys to pick up your book or pick this up for someone you know. Pick this up for someone you know. This is the in this is in my book. The dreams, don't be scared to follow them. Okay, I think we starting to come to a world where we don't know that it's okay to be great. Baby, you better go out there and be great. And I'm a cheerleader. I'll cheer you on in your greatness. I know we got some haters, but we're gonna leave them in the back, and I will cheer you on in your greatness, because in this book I write about balance and harmony. All right, balance is a millionaire's approach to a peaceful, prosperous, and joyful life. So if the goal is to be a millionaire, that's the goal, because we all have the potential to do it, and it should be your goal. If it's not your goal, baby, make it your goal, because it's enough money out there for us all to have what it is that we need to have. Okay, so but that's what they do. That's what millionaires do. They create some type of balance in their lives. And when you decide to start doing balance in your life and putting the things that need to go first, putting people in order, but we'll talk about boundaries a little later on in our Saturday morning tea. That I will be spilling with y'all, because most of my tea that I'm spilling is life skills. And these are life skills that a lot of us were not educated on. So, I want to support anyone that is ready to do that. So, if you don't take the time, people, to organize and prioritize your life, you will never Let me say that again. Never, never truly fully live in your purpose. Never. So you have to figure out what's important for you. What's important for you, create that, and then execute that. All right. Because if you don't, you're just going to keep going on that hamster wheel, circling, 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 and keep getting to that point. And then you back around again, and you keep getting to that point, and then you back around again. And that's really not what life is supposed to be about. All right. All right. Where y'all at this morning? Y'all better come on in and talk to your girl. Where y'all at? Let me see where my people are. Let me see where y'all are at this morning. Where we at, because I'm truly want to have a conversation with you guys. But if not, y'all can catch it on the replay. Y'all already know how that works. But it starts with creating a new mindset, and it really does. Balance and harmony, living in peace, understanding that no matter what your joy and your happiness is, number one, it starts with a mindset and habits. All right, it does. It's nothing else I can tell you. You got to create some new habits, a new mindset to do what it is that you were on this world to do. Let me see what you're talking about, Miss May. All right. Homes are myself in my bed, girl. Ain't that good? Look. And I done reorganized my office. It's so comfy, cozy in here. I got me a little lounging little chair over there. Got me a little lounging bench. Got me a couple books that I'm reading. And got me a little TV, honey. Yes, I love being comfortable in a clean space. Okay. I love it. And you deserve it. You deserve to be at home doing what you're doing at home. Okay. So let me see. Okay, y'all, it'll work when it want to work. All right, let's go on to the next thing. So we're gonna be talking about the tips. It's time for the tips because I don't keep y'all all day. Saturday morning tea. We all got stuff to do on Saturday. We all got stuff to do on Saturday. So the tip one, the first Christmas mindset we need to let go of culturally, universally, Americanized, whatever, is I want my children to have everything they want for Christmas. Shut up. I don't know who thought this. I don't know who in our generations gave this mindset to us. Really am not sure. Really am not sure where it came from. Really am not sure why we practice in it. But if that is a practice of yours, because it was a practice of ours, years ago, stop. Stop the practice. Just stop. Stop it. Stop it. Because it keeps you in that cycle. You're going to continue every year to be that 42% that's in debt every year. You're going to continue to be that way. And it's not mentally and economically what it is that we need to be doing as a community, as a whole, as a country, as a people. You got to be very mindful of what you are putting inside your mind. You got to be very mindful of that. All right. Well, hey, Miss Teresa Marie, how are you? Thank you for joining. Took the day off to celebrate my birthday. Oh, well, congratulations. You guys, I love a graduation. I love a celebration. I love a birthday. I love it all. You better celebrate that, baby, because that is a huge, huge step in life. So you tell her, Coach D said, congratulations. All right. And so, where I'm at, there we go. So remember some ideologies. This is what I like to talk about all the time, because when you're talking about mindset, these are things that we were inherited. Some ideologies were inherited. Okay. And you don't have to still be practicing in them. We don't have to still be practicing in things that was inherited down to us from generation to generation. We have the choice. I don't think sometimes we are aware, right, that that we're doing it, that this is happening. But once you are aware of your habits, your mindsets, and the things that you're doing, you can change them. Please do. I've changed a lot of things that I was inherited. Now I kept some good stuff now. I kept some good stuff. Now some of my people gave me some good stuff too. So I kept the good. I just threw out the stuff that just wasn't relevant for my lifestyle. Okay. And that's all I'm telling you to do. Financial responsible millionaires teach their sons and daughters, okay, that money or stuff is not their God. It's not their God. So, like Christmas time, we can't be saying the reason for the season is one thing, but then we're displaying a totally different type of conversation or nonverbal conversation going on because as an educator for almost 30 years, I'm talking to, the young people, and they like, I just can't wait to open my presents, and we just totally just threw out what the Christmas season is about. We just gonna totally just give these kids the falseness that is just about the stuff. We got to do better. We got to do better as a whole, and these were things that I learned, okay? And now I operate differently when it comes to this season. Some tips, right? Try getting your children what they need. So think of all the things they need, right? For the year, for the month, whatever. Um, by giving fewer gifts. So they don't need a whole Christmas tree worth of stuff. They don't. Um, we don't. Let me tell you why. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Because y'all keep trying to tell you I'm gonna tie it all in together. Because I'm not just out here trying to tell y'all some crap. Because we done been told crap our whole lives, right? I try to do it. No. Yes. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this: Jesus, y'all hear me? Jesus received three simple gifts. Three. Recently, we out here buying everybody and everything under the sun, buying this, buying that, buying $500 game systems and all of that. And we really got to figure out why we're doing it. That's all. I'm not judging anybody, okay? Because I'm telling you this from experience. You have to figure out why you're doing it because Jesus himself only got three gifts. Only got three gifts, okay? So tell me, why do we go crazy during the season for our young people that we know will not appreciate half the stuff that we gave them? We already understand where we are in this cycle of life right now, right? We done had a lot of generations come through, right? So you know where we're at now with the generation that we have, right? So it's not adding up, y'all. It doesn't add up. So when it doesn't add up, you got to step back and figure out, well, what's the real equation? What's really going on, right? And what's really going on is we doing too much. We doing too much, okay? So we got to stop doing too much. Because I know one thing: if Jesus was only worthy of three gifts, I know my little munchkins, they don't need that much. They don't need that much. They good. They're good. All right. So and just is just powerful because we got to understand why we are gifting the way that we're gifting, because it is a mindset. Why we are spending the way that we're spending, because it's a mindset. And we got to be truly understanding what it is that's happening um with us. I think for love. Okay, Miss May said she thinks for love, and I think that too. I think that that's one of the reasons maybe why, of course, we do the things that we do the way that like that. But I think we're stopping, we're stopping the process because we're giving so much, because it should be the appreciation should be there. And I think we're lacking a lot of the appreciation and the giving. And sometimes when you love too much, we already know where that go. When you love too much and you are not and you're not getting that same thing back, it creates an atmosphere of disaster. So we just have to be mindful of, love is good, but love is an action word that is meant from the heart to the heart. So if I wrote you a little card down and I put a little heart on it, that should be enough for you. You should feel that love jumping off that little paper heart. that I created, right? The little paper heart that I did design. Okay. So we just have to figure out how we can stand financially and do things just a little better, because each generation should be better than the last. All right. And so just a fun fact, I wanted to point this out that even in the three gifts that was given to Jesus, baby, those were still reasons. It was a reason behind that gift, right? It was a powerful reason behind that gift. So it wasn't just like, oh, they wanted this. Jesus wanted a PlayStation 2. Jesus wanted, it was reasons. It was a reason behind that gift. And I think when we start operating there and like, okay, not what somebody wants, what it is that their heart needs, what it is that they need, okay, to survive. Because each one of those three gifts had a particular meaning. Okay. I'm gonna move on. Number two. Let's go to two. Y'all with me? Who with me? Thumbs up if y'all with me. Hey, I see y'all out there. Y'all better chime in, chime in, chime in. Because this is a conversation. There you go. I gotta post this one. So when you give from the heart, you're not looking for something back. When I tell you that that is the most realest segment, because when you start giving from the heart, you're already getting it back because your heart is full because of the reaction or the way that that you supported somebody. Your heart is full. So yes, I totally agree. This is why we have these conversations. This is why this conversation is necessary, because some people, we just so judgmental. We just think that everybody's supposed to know everything. And baby, I work with children and they don't know much. So we don't open up our mouth and stop being judgmental and let them know the simple things in life, like Miss May was saying right here. Let's see, Teresa. As a grown adult, I always give my parents, grandparents something to make their lives better. There we go, better. We're enhancing it, right? Example, I spent months looking for a thing my dad, who has Parkinson's, can put in himself or to keep in him warm, probably him warm, right? So you are trying to provide something for a loved one that you love, but just willy-nilly and just sitting out here spending money. Thank you, Teresa, for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing that information. Because you're not just out here just doing crazy stuff. You are really being intentional. And that's all that I'm saying. Be intentional. And your child doesn't need the things that a lot of us are providing for them. And we got to really step back and figure out what it is that they need. Let's go to two. How you spend money is a mindset. Now, what I always like to tell people, I am not a financial coach. I just help people get their finances like looked at, examined. I help you examine your spending. And then I send you to a very reputable, a very amazing accountant who can get you right. Okay. So, but I do the beginning, I do the organizing. That's the part of the organizing and management that and getting yourself in order that I do. And that's just the tips that I use to get myself to the place that I'm at now. And so when I learned that a lot of people, this wasn't a skill that a lot of people know, then I want to be that resource to help, you know? So be intentional about creating a realistic financial spending budget and stick to it for Christmas. So I know it's late and people probably already did what they wanted to do with their money, but these tips are for every area of your life. Just be intentional on knowing where your money is. I used to do a segment called "It's Monday. Do you know where your money is?" Because you know how we get on the weekend, right? We get a little free time. We just start spending all our money, and we don't really account for a lot of the things, and then that's how you get in trouble. So yeah, just think about what it is you're doing. And even if you're watching it today and you still got a couple of gifts to get, just think about what we're discussing right now, right? Just think about what we're talking about right now. Look over your on hand money, right? One thing with me, I don't do on hand money for a couple reasons. I have girls. I have girls, and that seems to be the quickest way my on hand money gets gone. So just being, mindful of that fact right there. Also, keep track of your spending. Keep track of it. Choose time over money. Let me say that again. I'm gonna rewind. Because we've gotten to this space where everybody working on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They working all day and all night. And I get now. I told you this is the no judgment zone. I get it. If you need to do that, you keep doing what you need to do. I'm just saying, once you start creating a plan, then some of this lifestyle that you have now should not continue on forever. That's all I'm saying. Because you got to get your money and pay your bills and get the needs that you need, your needs met. But all I'm saying is sometimes choose time over money. And when you start doing that, you'll change a lot of the dynamics in your household. You'll change a lot of dynamics with relationships that you just want to nurture and make better. And the only way to do that is creating time for them. All right. So those are just some tips on how the mindset, finances are a mindset. So, like some of the things that were taught, if you have a workaholic parent, right, that all your life they were a workaholic, they had to struggle to pay bills. Sometimes that mindset gets carried on to you unconsciously, and now you're doing the exact same thing, thinking that that's exactly how life should be, and that isn't how life should be. Now, am I saying it might be a period in your life that you like that? Yes, it might be. You might need that until you create a plan, all right, that will get you out of that type of lifestyle and mindset and into the millionaire mindset that I'm trying to get you into. All right. All right, let's see what we got. We got some people chiming in. Thank you, Miss May. No, Teresa, I understand typos because I be over here, even on my lives, typing crazy, trying to get it in. So no, no, no. Look, like I said, this is real ish. I don't like all this. You got to be perfect stuff, and you got to do this, you got to do that. When y'all engage with me, it's gonna be some real life, real talk, real realness, because I don't know how to be any other way. So I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to be and we all are. So when we decide that we are all humans and we going to work in our humanness and then we going to make mistakes, then we all are going to get along just fine. And that we just have to realize that, and that's just me. That's just me. It's just certain things that I don't hang up on because I want people to live the life that they should be living. All right, let's go to 3. Tip 3. Focus on the reason for the season. I almost start singing now. Jesus is the reason for the season. All right, so here we go. One of the things that I want you guys to do in this tip is start new simple traditions. Do something simple. Find something simple. We moved to Kansas City a couple years ago. I guess it's almost 7 years. It's almost 7, I think, years ago. And so we don't really have family here. We have a cousin here, and then that's it. We don't really have any other family here. And so I was talking to my kids. And I was like, we got to start us some traditions. Just us. What are we going to do? And so we started doing the gingerbread house, like everybody does. And then we also implemented a game night. Now I'm horrible with puzzles, but my daughter and my husband, they always put this jumbo 1,000-piece puzzle together every Christmas. Very minimal. None of that cost us an arm and a leg, but it's been the best implementing of our time and our lives with each other that we probably could have ever done. And so it is something that it's creating tradition. So this is what my grandkids are going to do. Hopefully this is what their grandkids are going to do. And we don't always have to be just out spending out, running, or not even talking to each other at all. So we have to start new simple traditions. So put in there if you have new ideas, new traditions, things you're doing. I want to hear it because I like to implement fun things and do fun things with my family. So yeah, let us hear what y'all do because I think that that is amazing. All right. Create memories with your children. If you don't have children, do something with your dogs, do something with a friend of yours. Just create memories. And even if that's just doing like photo books or creating a folder in your Gmail, which is amazing pictures that make your heart happy and you just go through them each year. Just doing the simplest things you can do in life, but creating those memories. Now, I am oh no, what am I here doing? Okay, here we go. I am a big believer on charity. I think that was what God put me on this earth to do, but everybody might know my story. I grew up in a community where people put their arms around me and helped me be the person that I am today. And all I know to do is to do it right back. I don't know anything else to do. So I am a big charity person. So go out and do something for someone else. Allow yourself to see that charity is a gift. Charity is a gift. All right. So your free service to someone in need is a gift. For both the giver and the receiver. When I first started my nonprofit, my husband used to say, you just spend so much time. You just spend so much time, volunteering and volunteering until one day he came and volunteered. And then he was like, I get it. Because you receive something greater than money back and your heart is just so full. So this experience is greater than the stuff they will lose or rather don't need in their lives. So if you show your family and take your family to charity, not to give them the idea, oh, we're better, not to give that kind of idea, but to give them the idea that this is really a mandate that we're supposed to do charitable things. And while we're doing that, it feeds your soul because you know that you're doing something for a greater cause, greater than you, right? If you're coming in, come on in and say who you are, where you're from, what's going on with you. Thank you for joining. Hey Oscar, how are you? Thank you for joining. Saturday morning tea with Coach T. I done sat there and made my tea, y'all, and got it all ready and totally forgot to bring it up to my office. So I have to do tea on a regular. I'm not a coffee drinker, but y'all can be sipping on y'all coffee too, whatever floats your boat. But I'm gonna drink me some tea all the time. That's my thing. Um, so those are the 3 tips, you guys. Those are the 3 tips. So just to go over them quickly, get the mindset of I want my children to have everything they want for Christmas. We cutting that. We moving on. We ain't doing that no more. Number 2, how do you spend money? Is a mindset. So knowing that how you spend it is a mindset. So be mindful of what you're doing with your money. Focus on the reason for the season, and so much joy and so much pleasure will come from that. Okay, so in the chat right now, I have a poll question. I'll put it in there. My poll question is, how many of you have a realistic spending budget for Christmas? Realistic. And when I say realistic, I'm really saying like this is it, that's it. Writing down a list of who's getting what, and then after that, somebody's just getting a Christmas card with a I love you because you are great. You understand what I'm saying? So, what do you really have one? You know, and this is something that's new to me, but But I am doing it, right? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I see how effective that it really, really is. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. Let me see. I think I got some comments over here. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, hey, good. I'm so glad you're good. I know you are. Aren't you in the hot weather, Oscar? Aren't you somewhere hot? Go back. Thank you. Aren't you somewhere warm? So let me know what are some of your budgets. And if you haven't, just say no, not yet. Just never thought about it, never had time. I just go out and I shop. Cause like I said, we ain't judging you. All we're doing here is giving tips and information on how to. I knew you was in Florida, on how to live better, be better, and try to figure out different strategies that work for you. That's all that this is about. So put it on in there. Let me see if I got some people that's chiming in. Okay, look. Says, I think about the person I'm buying for and try to get the gift that fits them. And that's perfect. Perfect, because it's thoughtfulness. I think when it comes from thoughtfulness and I just want them to have, I just want them to have, I just want to give, I just want to give them this and that. I think that that's two different mindsets. Thoughtfulness means that you took some thought. Some people you're not going to mind spending a little extra on because of who they are in your life, and you have already knew that that's what you were going to do. So I really like that. I really like that. I really like that, Miss Nay. So one of the things that I like to say, like, so when my kids were really little, yeah, we went crazy. I don't even know if it's crazy or insane. I'm gonna say we went insane. I think we were insane because we would buy and buy like they're little, like they were little. Like I don't know, we were insane. But like I said, there were some things that we were inherited that we decided after we got older and understood the value and the respect of the money that we worked very hard to get. um our mindset started to change, and our ideology started to change, and our way we celebrate Christmas now has changed. And so and now look, the bank account has changed, right, because of all of the savings and the things that we've decided to do with that. um because it was nonsense. Like, I want to say we were really insane. Like, they would have, I can't even tell you how many. The tree, the gifts would go. They ain't even under the tree no more. They're all around the outside of the tree. Who needs that? We had 3 kids. Who needs that? Don't nobody need all that. They didn't, and they didn't, and that told us something too. They didn't. They didn't need it. So that was kind of when and how, we started shifting what we thought and opening up them IRAs, and started opening up them savings accounts, and then started only giving them the things that they needed, and then allowing them to appreciate what Christmas is all about. And in that aspect, I think we did pretty good, because I think they understand it, and they're um money conscious. They're very money conscious young people. So, how many of you have cut out that kind of spending in Christmas over the years? Like, that it was insanely crazy spending. How many of you have done that? So yeah, just chime in. And even for my replayers, yeah, chime in, because different people all over the world watch these broadcasts. Like I told you, they're on YouTube, Instagram, all my social media. And like, these are conversations, because sometimes what someone else says will spark something that you needed to hear. And it might not come from me. That's why I love doing these teas, honey, because it gives you a lot of information. Now, y'all know, like I said, I do not like keeping you all. So I need to figure out how to operate something real quick, because I wanted to know why. Oh, it's not in there. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. I wanted to put the I pre-put the links in here. I got to figure out how to do it. Facebook, they change so much all the time. I never know what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. But I think it might be here. All right. Okay, go here. And I'll get it sooner or later so I can let you go. But I wanted to wrap this up, but I had some information that I needed to let you guys know about because I really want to share. But if I can't get it, what I will do is um slap it on in there. Okay, so I'll just put it in the broadcast a little later. So let's keep it moving. Um Freebies. I love giving freebies. So before I go, I must give my tribe-unity. I think you guys are my tribe. You come sticking in. I must give you guys a free gift. I love educating and giving knowledge to assist my tribe to win. I want y'all to win. It's nothing like I'm so glad I'm not a jealous hearted person. I am a person that really wants people to win. I really want to see you blow up, honey, and live that life that you are destined, born, created to live. That's my only goal in life. That's my only purpose in life. That's why I am here. Because God blessed me to be able to, that's a gift for me. That's my gift. We all have them. Go find. You got one too, and go find it because we all have it. There is free training on Coach TV, Coach T. Oh, wait a minute. T with Coach T TV. Free training. If you're a procrastinator, you better get on there. If you know someone that is engaging in procrastination, it just gives tips on how to get out of that, how to create the life that you want, and how to get unstuck, unhappy, unbalanced, all of that out. How to do that. And I'll put the link on there. We have an episode on how to evaluate your personal growth. The new year is coming, y'all. So I need you all to evaluate your personal growth so you know where you're going in 2023. You need to know where you're going, okay? Um, so we got that. And then our next episode will be next Saturday. Yes, I am coming on for Christmas Eve next Saturday. So we'll be talking about Happy Christmas Eve, and we'll be talking about the millionaire success factors for laying a solid foundation for your life. These are factors that you need to make sure you are doing just in purpose. Be purposeful throughout your day so that you are always in the area where you can, honey, get that information you need to move you forward. Okay. And also, before we go, we also have, I showed y'all the guidebook. These are awesome Christmas presents. This is the guidebook. It's a book I wrote. It's a workbook in here. I don't know how to show y'all this way because you really can't see it. Then we have the life planner. The life planner will save your life. The Millionaire Dream Life Planner will save your life. It has all the things you need to create your goals. Talk about your budgeting, talking about if you want to open a business. I got information on that in here. All the things you need, your personal finances. This book got me my personal together. Yes. Okay. So that's why I'm sharing it with you. Because the Lord gave me these tidbits. It talks about your value, how to understand your value, your worth to the world. Talks about all of that. And then y'all know I always top it off with a cute planner. I love a planner. I love a calendar. Super cute. The only problem that I have with this planner is everybody that purchased one, they never want to write in it. Please write in it. I know it's super cute. That's the point. I love cute stuff. And that was the reason why I designed it. Is for you all to write in it and use it and utilize it and get it all, get everything you need out of it. Plan your day, plan your life, plan all of it. And y'all know I'm into so you'll get a cute little flower pen, and it comes all in a cute little box, all wrapped up because I think that we all are ready. When you say you're ready, you are ready to be a millionaire. So I will be leaving some links because I want to make sure that you are a friend of my Facebook business page. If you know somebody that can benefit from the Facebook or Instagram business page, all of it is Coach T and Stacia White. You'll find it, but I will put the links in. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page. Yes, so that's where all the information, all the videos, everything that we do is on our YouTube page. And we have a lot of ebooks, y'all. We got a lot of free resources. One of the things that you guys need to start utilizing is these free online resources. They will change your world, they will change your life. All right. And next time, if you guys want to join me for tea, look, I got for my ladies, girl boss, and the future female. Okay. Or you can purchase those cups online for tea. And I got some comments. Let me go down here. Yes. Speak it to the universe. I like that one. I'm gonna leave that one up there for a minute because I'm a believer in that. When you put it out there, when you put it out there and you start walking in it, you start talking in it, you start everything in your being is doing it, then it will manifest. It will. It will. So, like I said, I'll put all the links in. Thank you guys so much for joining me for tea because it wouldn't be a conversation without you. So thank you for stopping by, even, engaging. Thanks, Miss May, for engaging. As you know, I am Coach T and Stacia White, your sis in this journey called life. And I will be back next Saturday to talk of more millionaire mindsets because I believe you have what you need already to become a millionaire. You just got to believe it and plan it and execute it. You all have a phenomenal rest of your Saturday. Don't spend too much money out there now. Bye.